Hebrews chapter 9, the most holy place. A huge part in understanding Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement, and the book of Hebrews, specifically chapter 9, is knowing and understanding the most holy place. So let's look into it. The tabernacle consisted of 3 divisions through which one must pass to reach the presence of Yahweh: the outer court, the holy place, and the most holy place. Within the outer court, you had the inner court, and within the inner court, you had the most holy place. Each portion was separated with a thick veil. Within the most holy place, you had items such as the Ark of the Covenant and the mercy seat. Exodus 26, verse 33 and 34. And the veil shall separate for you the holy place from the most holy. You shall put the mercy seat on the ark of the testimony in the most holy place. Hebrews 9, verse 2 and 3. For a tent was prepared, the first section, in which were the lampstand and the table and the bread of the presence. It is called the holy place. Behind the second curtain was a second section called the most holy place. The priests did their regular ritual duties in the holy place, but the room called the most holy place was not to be entered just at any time by anyone. The most holy place was entered once a year, which is Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement, by a special person known as the high priest. He would sprinkle the blood of bulls and goats on the mercy seat for the covering of his sins and the sins of all the people of Israel. Hebrews 9, verse 6 and 7. These preparations having thus been made, the priests go regularly into the first section, performing their ritual duties. But into the second only the high priest goes, and he but once a year, and not without taking blood, which he offers for himself and for the unintentional sins of the people. Now all these holy places and holy days are a tutor of what the Messiah will accomplish. The tabernacle made on earth was a shadow, a mere copy of what's in heaven. Hebrews chapter 8, verse 5. They serve a copy, a shadow of the heavenly things. For when Moses was about to erect the tent, he was instructed by Elohim, saying, "See that you make everything according to the pattern that was shown you on the mountain." Hebrews chapter 9, verse 24. For Messiah did not enter a holy place made with hands, a mere copy of the true one, but into heaven itself, now to appear in the presence of Elohim for us. Yeshua Messiah is the high priest according to the heavenly priesthood, called the Melchizedek priesthood. When he had ascended to heaven, he entered the temple in heaven made without hands, and entered into the most holy place in heaven to sprinkle his blood on the mercy seat, once and for all, for eternity, to atone for all the sins of those who believe. Hebrews chapter 9, verse 11 and 12. But when Messiah appeared as a high priest of the good things that have come, then through the greater and more perfect tent, not made with hands, that is, not of this creation, he entered once for all into the holy places, not by means of the blood of goats and calves, but by means of his own blood, thus securing an eternal redemption. Hallelujah! Praise Yah! Knowing these truths brings such a deeper meaning to the book of Hebrews, specifically chapter 9, and understanding better what is the most holy place, and understanding the holiest day of the year, Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement. Please share your thoughts below on what you know about this day and about the most holy place. Thank you, and shalom.